everybody. Good morning to all. Welcome to the science class. Okay. So we are in the chapter. What's the name of our chapter now? That's about the heat. So we studied about the methods of transport of heat. There is conduction, convection and radiation. A little topic is remaining there. That is about the sea breeze and land breeze and also conductors and insulators. About the conductors and insulators that we studied there from the 6th. Are you remembering? Conductors of electricity, conductors, insulators of electricity. The same term here also. In case of electricity, we are using this heat. So the materials which allow the heat to pass through it, they are called conductors. Like that of the electricity, here also all kind of metals are the good conductors of heat. Okay. So the other one, insulators, are the same. The materials which will not allow the heat to pass through it, they are called insulators. So what are the insulators? Paper, the stone, this wood, etc. All these are the examples for this insulators. Then a topic is remaining there about the sea breeze and land breeze. Sea breeze and land breeze. So is it familiar to you about the sea breeze and land breeze? Kadal kaat. That is the sea breeze. Sea breeze and land breeze. When we experience the sea breeze, when we are walking toward the seashore or near this beach and this, we can feel this sea breeze. Do you know how the sea breeze occurs? We can look. So during the daytime, we know that. So this is the land mass and this is the water bodies. Suppose this is the water body and this part is the land. This is the land and this one is the sea. Okay. So we know that during daytime, because of the heat from the sun, both land and water start to heat up. Both this land and water starts to heat up. And we know that the solid material becomes hot very fastly than that of the liquid materials. Okay. Solid materials can absorb the heat very quickly and which will becomes hot. Okay. Comparing that of the liquid ones. That means the land which will becomes heats up fastly than that of the sea. So the air about the land. This is the air about the land. What will happen to the air above the land? The air above the land which will rise upwards. That we studied there in the 6th standard about the air currents, movement of air. The hot air always rising upwards. Okay. So the same phenomena we can observe here also. So during the daytime, the air above the land becomes heats up and this air, the warmer air rises upwards. So what will happen? There is a vacuum here. There is a vacuum created here. So what is the condition of the sea at that time? The sea is not so hot and the air above the sea is also cool. So if there is any rise in the air, there will be a decrease in pressure. A decrease in pressure. I think you might have studied about this in your geography and this. A decrease in pressure may be there. So air always moving from high pressure area to low pressure area. So here it is the high pressure area. Above the sea is the high pressure area and above the land is the low pressure area. So from this high pressure area, the air may comes towards this low pressure area. So how can we say? From the sea, the wind is blowing towards the land, or from the sea, the breeze is blowing towards the land. This is what's called a sea breeze. So during night what will happen? Both this land and water, they are not receiving the heat from the sun. That is why they start to cool up. Okay. But the land cools fastly than that of the water. When we are touching the water is still hot, but the land and also the air about the land usually becomes so cool. At that time what will happen? From here during night, the air above, just opposite of this may happen during night. That means the air above the land becomes cool and this cool air comes towards the sea. This is called a land breeze. This phenomenon of land breeze which will occur during night and also the phenomenon of sea breeze which may happen during daytime. And the last topic is about the kinds of clothes we wear in summer and winter. From the lower class onwards we are studying about that. During summer season we are wearing what type of clothes? Cotton clothes. Why? Cotton is easy to wear, that is very comfortable for us, and light colored also. Okay, the light colored also clothes we are preferring during summer season, whereas winter season, summer season, and whereas during this cold seasons, cold months, we are preferring dark colored clothes. One reason behind this is that the light colored clothes, they will never absorb the heat. They will reflect the heat. When the heat is falling over the light one, it may reflect the heat. At the same time, while the heat is falling over the black ones, it may absorb the heat. And it may absorb the heat, and also when we are inside this black colored dress, we feel so warm. And when we are inside the white colored clothes, we will not feel so warm, because the white or light colored clothes, which may reflect most of the heat that falling over it. The same phenomena, the black painted houses and also light colored painted house also, the same phenomena may be there. Black color is usually absorbing the heat. That's why we feel so hot inside the house or inside the dress. During summers, we are more comfortable in light colored clothes and others. Okay, light colored is reflecting the heat. You have to study this term. Light colored is always reflecting the heat, whereas the black color is always absorbing the heat. That's why we are preferring this light colored clothes during summers and the other one during winters. Okay, that's all.